Bean, first of all, congratulations on retaining the leadership of the Progressive Labour Party. Mr. Brown has indicated his support for you as leader, and he will remain a committed member of the Progressive Labour Party. Accepting that?
Absolutely. I know I'm a team player, and the way our party has become the most effective opposition in decades in this country is because of that team spirit that has been cultivated. And that's one of my responsibilities as the leader. And I understand and recognize the talents that each of my colleagues possess. And I try to deploy or utilize them to the best of their ability. And MP Brown, MP Weeks is no exception. I'm very proud to be the leader of my parliamentary caucus, inclusive of the gentlemen who exercise a constitutional right to put their name forward for leaders.
You've been given a huge mandate by the delegates here tonight. What is your first order of business going forward?
To continue strengthening the party and improving our outreach with the people of this country, holding the One Bermuda Alliance to account, and preparing ourselves to be the most viable alternative government to what the people of this country is currently experiencing. So even though we had a challenge according to our Constitution, we are never distracted from the work at hand. And I could just imagine at this point that the Premier, Michael Dunkley, must be turning in his sleep, knowing that the PLP is getting stronger and stronger. And we will be, with the effort put in and the cooperative spirit of all the people, the government when the next election occurs. Any other questions?
What's the argument to the delegates as to why you should retain the leadership?
That's none of your business, to be honest. That's something that membership has privileges, and being a delegate is one of the highest privileges. And so I don't think myself or any of my colleagues will share with the public what we express to the delegates. It's internal, and it will remain internal.
Mr. Burt? You've been elected the deputy leader of the Progressive Labour Party here. What is going to be the first order of business for you?
The first and only order of business is to follow the directions of the leader of the party and follow the wishes of the central committee of the party and work to make sure that we become the next government. That's it.
Did you have the support of the former deputy leader, Mr. Derek Burgess?
I won't speak to what support happened. All I can say is that the delegates have spoken, and it's time for us to get to work.
Earlier today, I asked you, Mr. Bean, whether the new faces that we're seeing added to the leadership of the party, the new candidate that was announced today, Jamal Simmons, whether this is a change of the old guard to the new for the Progressive Labour Party. Now you have Mr. Burt as your new deputy leader.
No,
Care to answer that question?
it's not a change from old to new, because as a party, we represent the community, and the community is representative of our elders who have the wisdom and experience of life to be passed on to the young people to avoid the mistakes that others have made in the past. And so there's continuity. There's no generation gap within the Progressive Labour Party. While I welcome young, energetic, and able-bodied men and women to join the party and step up to the higher echelons of leadership, there's no way that we will discard the wisdom and energy that's already been brought forth by our elders. And so I just think that the Progressive Labour Party is striking the perfect balance to become the next government of this country.
Mr. Burt, what do you see yourself bringing to the position of deputy leader?
Gary, it's just a matter of hard work and making sure the party is ready. That's all we can do.